Okay, people, welcome to the African Time. The name is Vidashi. Well, let's discuss Africa, shall we? Recently, it was shared something. I don't know how to put the words, but my South Africans, this is mostly for you guys, okay? Something serious is happening to South African population rate and then the South African economy and society. And I want you guys to see what is happening, okay? So, shared by Daily Investor on their X page, they says between 2020 and 2024. Approximately 108,000 South Africans immigrated from the country, including many highly skilled and affluent individuals. Okay, so that is what is happening in South Africa right now. It's said and believed that South Africa are losing around 108,000 people living South Africa just from 2020 to 2024. And it's believed that most of these people are highly skilled individuals and who are also fluent or affluent. That South Africa are losing the strong, vibrant forces or people that the economy is actually missing out. And this is actually bad to see. Okay, I don't know as a South African how true do you believe this to be? Have you ever had an encounter with someone trying to leave South Africa who is who is a profession on a certain field, and that you think that this person living in South Africa is actually losing some key people in some key aspect of the economy and society? Share at the comment section. Let's see where your stands are. But while this also happened, some South Africans also shared their point of views. Well, this one says was in Brooklyn the other day for a visa application for a visit in the Netherlands. Most people were black, had a discussion while we wait, and most of them are highly skilled in the process of living. Well, that's South African though. He's also sharing his point of view here. He's saying that he was in Brooklyn and trying to get a visa to travel to the Netherlands, and he got to meet a lot of people who are actually out there trying to leave South Africa. And he says that most of them that he encountered were black people, and the black people that he knew, the people that he met living in South Africa, were mostly highly skilled people and professionals also. What is happening in South Africa? What could be the reason? At the comment section, let me see your point of view to this whole issue here. Well, again, this one says, so when one South African leave, 50 illegal foreigners come in the country. Well, that's South African, and he's also sharing his point of view here. He's saying that, so when one South African leaves, we had around 50 illegal immigrants also replacing them. That is something weird also for him. And then lastly, this one says, between my 6 best friends, all of us have at least one child that has left in the past 2 years. They are all highly skilled professionals who left for a better job opportunities and safety. Their contribution to the economy be missed. Okay, that's on the South African right there. He's saying that between him and his 6 friends, almost each one of them has a relative or somebody they knew who has traveled out from South Africa. And he believed that most of them are all professionals in their own fields of own ways. And he's saying that the South African economy or the South African societies are missing out. Well, it's actually bad, okay? It's very, very, very alarming and disturbing to see young and vibrant, populated people live in a country like that. They are also skillful too. South African economy is losing much. Hopefully, the leaders and the big people in parliament or big people and the national affairs of South Africa can take this into account and make sure that everything works fine for the people of South Africa, okay? Making sure that they have a way to tackle this issue here. Well, we'll see this. Now, let's dive inside and see what actually is happening that the Daily Investor are talking about when they say that people are leaving South Africa, and mostly not just anybody, but highly skilled individual people. So let's go. So on 31st May 2025, Daily Investor said rich people flooding out of South Africa. Now, okay, so it says between 2020 and 2024, approximately 108,000 South Africans immigrated from the country, including many highly skilled and affluent individuals. Renowned economist Dewey Rhodes told BizNews that industrialists, skilled individuals, and wealthy individuals are leaving the country. Poor government policies, which resulted in poor economic growth, high crime rates, and social problems, are driving these people out of South Africa. The government's assault on a small segment of the population, characterized by high taxes and laws that disadvantage them, exhibits the situation. Okay, so that is it. So basically, they believe that people who are living are highly skilled and affluent individuals, okay? And they're saying that the causes of this high rate immigration in South Africa right now are due to poor government policies, which are also poor economic growth and then high crime rates and then social problems also. So people are actually escaping South Africa for betterment of these reasons, okay? And they believe these reasons are the cause of this problem in South Africa. Now let's continue. So Rudd warned the South African is losing its skilled people, which is bad news for economic growth and development of companies. The latest data from the United Nations International Migrant Stock Report backs up Rudd's concern, showing that over 1 million South Africans are living abroad. The US data shows that in 1990, approximately 295,400 South Africans were living internationally. By 2000, it reached 495,000, and by 2020, rose to 705,000. In 2020, the number of South Africans living abroad was just under 900,000 and surpassed 1 million in 2024. Now, because the number represents a running total, it means that the UN tracked over 710,000 South Africans moving abroad between 1990 and 2024, averaging approximately 57 people living every day. Wow. The data shows that this average fluctuates depending on the period. The highest number of exits occurred between 1995 and 2000, reaching an average of 75 people. More recently, South Africa saw the average number almost hit the same level over the past 4 years, with an average of 74 people living every day between 2020 and 2024. It has reached such concern level that the Allies Risk Barometer for 2025 showed that the shortage of skilled workers has become one of South Africa's biggest risks. Well, there you have it. Even this whole issue is even backed by the UN reports. Man, it's actually serious right there. It's believed that for now, about 57 people will leave for South Africa daily. And the catch here is that most of them are highly skilled individuals. And then, as they say, it's actually a risk to the South African companies and industries, and also a risk to the South African growth and the economy. This is actually bad. Hopefully, Cyril Ramaphosa and his team, the ANC, can actually sit down and get things right and get things working for South Africans, because we are actually tired of seeing Africa losing its vibrant and young individuals who can actually help maintain and develop our continent. Okay, hopefully things can get better and Africa can have a good say to do. So my name is Vidashi, and I was here to talk to you about something that's happening in South Africa that we all need to help together and create awareness so that things can get better for each and every African country out there. Don't forget to share, like, comments, and most importantly, let's have a discussion at the comment section. Thank you for your time. See you guys around.